Hello, welcome to today's immigration tidbit. So, a lot of people look, on the internet for their immigration solutions, and with, ChatGPT and all the various AI tools and all of the areas of the internet, they do find some answers here and there. Obviously, I wouldn't state that you are able to become an expert in immigration law by doing research on the internet, although I have some clients who have called for consultations that apparently think that they are experts. But you'll probably run into some legal documentation that deals with the CFRs and INA and FAM, and you have no idea what they're talking about. So I thought I'd give a little background on what those are and how they apply, so that at least you'll understand a little bit more about what it is that you're looking at. So, procedurally speaking, Congress passes various laws, okay? And those laws, they don't pass laws, they make the laws and then signed by the president and then becomes law. Well, the issue then goes, and I'm talking about immigration laws, and it then goes to immigration to have to execute those laws or actually do the laws. And the problem is they don't know how procedurally to do it or what exactly needs to be done in order to execute those laws and make it happen. So the way that is allowed, the way that it is clarified for them on what needs to be done is, first, if it's inside the United States, there are what are called CFRs, Code of Federal Regulations. And it has it on all the different kinds of federal laws, but just the Code of Federal Regulations, the section in regards to immigration law, what those are basically interpretations of the laws that were passed and how exactly they are to be executed. It also gives examples as reference for both, immigration officials who are, doing what's necessary to make the laws happen, and also for people who are wondering if they qualify or if they have a situation that's similar to allow them to fall under that law. So that's what the CFRs are. And they're very helpful, actually. Now, if it's out of the United States, so for example, certain laws are passed in regards to which DOS, or Department of State, needs to execute those laws. Those go into the FAM, okay, the interpretation of the laws and what needs to be done. And that would be the Foreign Affairs Manual, or FAM. And that's what Department of State officials look at. And in order to help, they also have examples. So for example, let's say somebody's going to apply for a B2 visitor visa. Well, if you look in the FAM, it gives very specific examples, and a lot of them, of what type of activities qualify for a B2 and which ones don't. So that is very helpful. So that's where the FAM and the CFRs come in. The INA, the Immigration and Nationality Act, that's the actual codified law which was legislated by Congress and signed by the President. So the INA comes just the line-wise. I know I'm talking about this after the FAM and the CFRs, but the INA becomes law, and then the various government officials will draft the CFRs for laws, how they're executed inside the United States under immigration, and then they will codify or draft the CFRs or the FAM, and how those are executed outside the United States. So if you happen to be doing your own research and you run across something that says FAM section whatever whatever or CFR section whatever whatever, that is what that means, and that is what it is referencing. So hopefully that gives you a better idea of what those mean, so you can put a little more into context if you happen to see those. Okay.